Here we have a SAT math question. There is a function given over here. There is f of x equals to negative x cube, positive bx squared, positive cx, positive d. The function passes through the points 12, 0, negative 12, 0, 0, 2088, and p, 0, where p is less than negative 12. What is the value of b, positive, c, positive, d? Okay, since it is a digital SAT, we can use the Desmos graphing calculator to get the values of the b, c, and d in the given function. Once we get the values of b, c, and d, we can add them and we can answer this question, because according to the question, we have to find the value of b positive, c positive, d. Okay, now let's go to Desmos graphing calculator. Here we have Desmos calculator. Okay, now let's see how to get the values of b, c, and d in the given function. So for that, what we need to do is we have to give these 3 points as input over here. So we don't have to give this the last point p, 0 as input, because the p is an unknown value. It's not a numerical value, so it's unknown. So we don't need this part of information to get the values of b, c, and d. Okay, so to give input, to give these 3 points as input, just on the left side top corner there is a positive sign, plus sign. You just click on it and click on table. And here instead of x and y, we have x and y1. So the first point 12, 0. So just give 12 as the input for x1. And for y1, we have 0. Okay, now just simply type enter, and we can go to the second row of the table. In that one, we have to give the second point as input, that is negative 12, 0. And so the third row, we have to give the third point as input, that is 0, 0 for x1, and for y1, 2088. Okay, now I've given all the 3 points as input. Now just click on the second row here, then it will simply open. Okay, now instead of f of x, we have to type y and subscript 1. Simply if you type 1 over here after y, it will subscript, because like in the graphing calculator, instead of f of x, we have y1 over here, and for x, we have x1 over here. So, and also here we have to type, instead of using equal sign, we have to type tilde sign when we use Desmos graphing calculator. What is tilde sign? You just click on the show keyboard. There is a keyboard option on the left side bottom over here. When you open the keyboard, there is an option over here. Just click on A, B, C. And here we have the tilde sign over here in the last row. So I hope you can see it. So now it's usually we call this one as approximation, but it's a tilde sign. And now, so what I need to do is I have to type negative x cube, because in the given function, so the first term of the given function over here is negative x cube. So simply negative x1 cube. So because instead of x, we have x1 in Desmos graphing calculator, negative x. And if you simply type 1 after x, it will subscript. Okay, to get cube for this x1, so just come to the keyboard at the bottom. You just click on 1, 2, 3, and you'll be getting this keyboard over here. And just click on A to the B bar, and so we'll have the option to type the exponent for this x1. You just simply type 3. Then we have positive bx squared. Simply type positive b, and then x. So simply type 1. And to get square for this x1, simply type the a square over here in the keyboard at the bottom. So then we get b x1 square positive, c x1 positive, d. So that's it. So now I got the values for b, c, and d. So the value I got for b here is negative 14.5. For c, I got 144, and d 2088. So our aim is to find the value of b positive, c positive, d. So for b, we can plug in negative 14.5, and for c, we can plug in 144. For d, we have to plug in 2088. Okay, now we have to simplify this one. So negative 14.5 can be kept as it is. When I add 144 and 2088, I am getting 2232. So when I combine the negative 14.5 and 2232, I am getting 2217.5. So the value of b positive, c positive, d is 2217.5.